Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here for your March love readings. March is a very powerful month with huge astrological importance. So we've got Saturn moving into Pisces, and then that's on the 7th of the month, and that's on the full moon in Virgo as well. And then on the 23rd of the month, we've got Pluto trialing. He's stepping into Aquarius for about 3.5 months, and that will be huge. A huge change where the foundations of our lives are concerned, right? So one is a 30-year cycle with Saturn, and the other with Pluto is a 250-year cycle. So the month of March is huge astrologically, of great significance. If you are interested in learning more about what's going on in the stars, as we know, what's going on up there, as above so below, we are very much affected by it. Do join us on Patreon. You can get the links beneath. I'm also extending these love readings, so if you are on Patreon, you do get, for the price of purchasing one, you get the 12 extended signs. Other than that, you can purchase a one-off through my website. You can get all the links beneath this video. All right, and I'm wishing you well for the month of March. Let's go on to the love readings. All right. Hello, dear Taurus. How are you all? Thank you for joining me here for your March reading, March love reading 2023. All right, my dear Taurus, hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me here. Big, powerful month, the month of March. Okay, so Saturn is going to be moving into your 11th house and Pluto into your 10th. So friendships and business, your goals and what you aspire to manifest, to create. What are your goals moving forward? Those are the areas of life that you will be challenged with. Let's see what your karma dharma is for the month of March. And we've got the Fool, which is like a brand new journey. Okay, a brand new cycle, a leap of faith into the unknown, dear Taurus. Some of you could be traveling for love. I mean, this is a love reading, remember, so you're willing to take a risk. Some of you could be connecting with someone that's at a physical place, someone far away from you, ready to take that trip, or just an emotional new cycle opens up for you. There's newness here. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, Aquarius. Let's see, dear Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node, all in Taurus. Those of you that are Sun or Rising, those are the areas that these major shifts will be taking place for you. So your friendship sector as well as your career sector. Taurus, in the month of March, please, Spirit, where love is concerned. What's going on? What's going on for Taurus? And we will be extending this reading. Cannot pick the cards with these nails. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Four of Swords. So it looks like at this time, or just recently, you've gone through some sort of a breakup or a heartbreak, or there's been no action at all. There's exhaustion here. Some of you may have been focusing more on work. Who knows? What is your challenge? You've got the Six of Wands. So you're trying to become successful, or you're dealing with someone where there's strong ego here. Right? Leo comes up very strongly. Leo, Aquarius could be, or a fire and air sign you could be dealing with. Okay, so no action, no communication. There's a lot of ego here. You could be dealing with someone that's quite successful, or you've put love on the back burner because you've been challenged by work. Where are you coming from? And there could be a lot of ego here. You know, you could be dealing with someone else that's quite powerful. It's like a push and pull energy here. Where are you coming from? Seven of Cups in the past. Maybe there was a lack of clarity. This is Pisces. A lack of clarity, confusion, or you had many, many choices, or you are in a relationship where there was a lot of unknown things, a lot of illusion, misconception. What's crowning you? What's crowning your reading? 5 of Cups. So when your mind is, you're in mourning, where your emotional life is concerned, that you're feeling somewhat at a loss. Okay, but we've got the 2 cups still standing, but you're focusing on the past. Recent past, Queen of Pentacles. So a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You may be dealing with another earth sign. Queen of Pentacles could also be your energy. Let's say maybe you're looking at something long term. I mean, I get the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone that is a mother, right? Someone that has their own children, or, I mean, Queen of Pentacles, she's looking at her pentacle. So maybe finances have been what you've been focusing on in business, or you're dealing with someone, I don't know why I get the Queen of Pentacles is someone that others are depending on. So I don't know if this is your mother or someone that's very slow, looking at practical matters in their life. Queen of Pentacles, she's looking at the Ace of Pentacles, which is something long-term. It's like a long-term commitment here. So I don't know, I get make or break here for you, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, very slow, very strategic. It's usually, earth. This is very familiar to you. So let's see what the near future holds. We've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess many times could be a third party, but you could be dealing with someone that you're connected spiritually. You could be receiving signs and synchronicities, right? The High Priestess is someone very wise, someone that people go to for, she's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. The High Priestess promises, like she's got the new moon cusp at her feet. And it's interesting that March holds a very difficult full moon in Virgo. The sun is moving through Pisces. And the High Priestess is a 2, and 2s can also speak to choices, balance. Some of you are needing to trust your intuition. We do have strong Pisces energy here. So, and we know the sun is transiting through Pisces. So maybe it could be that with the sun ingressing into Aries, this could be when this new journey begins for you. Let's see what the position of you. And you've got the Tower, so you're going through some sort of an awakening, some sort of a major shift your life is going through. This is like an aha moment. Some of you may have not trusted your intuition. You felt that there's a major shift, a very big change going on here. We do have quite a few cups, so a lot to do with your emotions, a lot of psychic ability. Let's take one more card on the Tower. We've got the Queen of Wands. So you've got 2 queens. We've got a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Pisces comes up very strongly here. Queen of Wands, very attractive, very creative. It's like what you desire, what you're desiring. You'll be able to create here, but you need to go through like a rebuilding, starting to build all over again. And I want to say also, some of you could also be leaving behind a fire sign, someone that was maybe successful at what they do, hold a lot of ego, unless you are dealing with someone that has got strong fire and earth. Let's see what is in your environment. We've got Judgment. So there's a moment of crisis, a possible resurrection where your love life is concerned, second chances, help coming through from Archangel Michael, Spirit, right? You're at a dilemma. There's going to be a moment of crisis for you. Let's take one more on that straight away. We've got the 8 of Swords. We know that dear Taurus, where your relationships are concerned, and this is a Scorpio card, you haven't been happy. There's been a death here. And some of you have felt your perception has made you feel that you are stuck, but you are not. Whatever you've been stuck in, or your perception of feeling stuck was about, you've got aid is coming through from spirit. There's a second chances and a time of resurrection here. Some of you felt very caged in a possible relationship that was not working for you. That's why, I don't know, I mean, with the Queen of Pentacles, which could also be your energy, maybe you were dealing with someone that wanted something long-term, someone very dependable, someone that was very similar to you. Whereas the Queen of Wands, if this was a Leo, you challenged each other. There's a lot of, how can I say, a lot of competitive energies if this is a Leo. On another scale, this shift is going to help you understand what it is that you truly desire. Or if this is the same person, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, then they may be going through a major shift in their life and they are following their desires. What are your hopes and fears? King of Swords. You're hoping for some truth, some clarity. Some of you may be fearing going through possible divorce if you are leaving a past relationship. I mean, we do have the Four of Swords here, which has come after the 3. So possible third-party situations. Unless you were the third person and you may be fearing competitive energies with another air sign. Right? King of Swords is someone usually very fair and just. It could be someone that wears a uniform, someone that's very cold. Some of you may have feared opening up and speaking your truth about where your emotions lie. What is the possible outcome? And we've got the King of Pentacles, which is your card. So there is a Queen of Pentacles here, dear Taurus. But some of you are going through some sort of a breaking point with a Queen of Wands I get here. Let's have a look at that Five of Cups. What's crowning you? The Hanging Man. Some of you are finishing up a cycle, a major karmic cycle. Now the Hanging Man also being Pisces is a major ending, but also because Saturn is going to ingress into Pisces, which that is your wishes and dreams house, your house of friendships as well. But also, I mean, Saturn in Pisces is going to ground you, is going to show you the truth. There has been some sort of an illusion here. You're feeling at an emotional loss. Some of you may have sacrificed a lot in the past, but you have not received your accolades for your sacrifices. So emotionally, it's sort of like you're checking out, but you're still focusing on the past, which means you're still closing up a major cycle. Let's take a couple of cards on the King of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Wands, which is like a heavy burden. It's coming to an end for you. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So some of you could be going through possible divorce, separation. Queen of Swords is usually Libra. We do have King and Queen of Swords here. All right, so some sort of a judgment here. It's like two very strong, fiery and air. Fire and air element is quick action, where you were very paced, needing to know that you're treading on secure ground with a relationship. I get the sense that there's been like something's backfired on you. It's like you were, love and money and prosperity, dear Taurus, is very important for you. So if you focused on trying to balance out your finances as well as your love life, I feel that that is what backfired on you. This is what the heavy burden was. Some of you could be finishing up with an air sign or a fire sign, right? There will be a lot of truths coming through. Some of you are already going through this shift, and you're going to find out a lot about things that were hidden. I mean, that's what the Hanging Man is. Pisces is illusion. This is the Seven of Cups is what is holding up your reading here, which says that there's been an illusion. There's been deception. Maybe you've been dealing with someone deceptive, or maybe you fantasized about, all these opportunities. I feel that something backfired on you. And this is the cold, hard reality. And you're probably kicking yourself for not trusting your intuition. Wow. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Page of Pentacles, which could be a child. This could be your child. I mean, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, they're both parents. But this is like a messenger, a message of a promise of something long-term, or you're studying a situation, a relationship that could possibly be long-term, but the page is a student. It's as though you're going through some sort of a learning curve. The star is promising that there is hope for a wish fulfillment, which could be at a timely or at a physical distance. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles, which is someone that's very independent, single, happy, financially stable, but also very independent. Now, again, this is Virgo. We do have Aquarius. And remember that Pluto will be ingressing into Aquarius, which is your 10th house. And your 10th house is your social standing. So that may be what is going on for you. Let's see where you are emotionally and what could be hidden within your psyche in the month of March. For Taurus, please, Spirit, what's going on for Taurus? We've got patience, so maybe you've been patient, maybe another earth sign has been very patient, waiting, I don't know. I get that you may be dealing with someone that has been very patient. It's like you've met your other half, but you held different values. You and I feel, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, different values, even though because we do see that the challenge card is the Six of Wands. So this was your challenge to succeed where business is concerned. So your ideals were different. Let's see what else. We've got tribe. Some of you may have been in another marriage, been very patient with your situation. I don't know. I mean, the tribe card can also speak to family. Either you or... yeah. I get sacrifice, maybe for a family, maybe because of a child. Let's see what else. We've got ascending. Ascending, which is like someone's been going through an awakening. Ascending is like, it could also speak to like ascending where finances, success is concerned. And I see a lot of support here. But someone's been patient and waiting for your ascension, for your awakening, to understand that you are, I get two halves of a whole. You may have had different ideals, but generally, and I feel that your other half feels as though you've known each other from a past lifetime. like this great familiarity here. Let's take another card. You know, the tribe is protection. We know that the elephants all come together as a family. So some of you may come from an extended, family or relatives where there's great support here for your ascension process, whether it's emotional support, financial support, I don't know. Let's see, and we've got cycles. And the cycles does bring up Saturn. And you can see that there's something hidden. She's hiding something behind her back. You've been through this before, through past lifetimes. So some of you may have met your other half and you did not realize it. And you've gone through cycles again and again so that you could receive the lesson, understand. And you are going through an awakening, obviously. What's at the bottom here? We've got the answer is no. So we see very dry and barren land. There's been no, how can I say? There's been no emotion. It's like there's no growth here. No growth where love is concerned. There's a drought. You've been where love is concerned. Your life has been a drought. You have not been nurturing and loving and watering, your love life. There's been a drought here. Wow, and we've got someone coming back from your past. We've got return. This could be happening roughly in the month of April, I'm going to say, because what you've got here is balancing the scales, which is very much the Libra energy, or possibly going through some sort of a separation and return. Some of you, this may have taken longer than what you expected, like going around in cycles, returning back to the drawing board, but the answer is no here. There's been a drought where love is concerned. And we do see the Queen of Pentacles focusing on the past. So this could be someone from your past that is returning. Dear Taurus, I want to just take a couple more cards. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles in the recent past. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is, it's Jupiter, right? This could be someone that is far away physically from you, or someone that's very truthful, or someone that could be possibly going through a divorce themselves, because the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which can speak to justice or feeling lucky, right? The changes that Jupiter brings, Jupiter could bring your other half. Now, after May, when Jupiter will enter your sign, you will be feeling very lucky. That could be the time for you. But let's have a look at the Four of Swords for a moment. In the now position, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Fours speak to Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the miser. No action, nothing's going on. You're stuck where your emotional life is concerned. There's a feeling of lack. You're the miser, right? Let's just take the High Priestess and we will extend this reading. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess, there is a third party. Some of you could be connecting with someone spiritually inclined, or a third party, right? The High Priestess. We've got the Three of Pentacles through work. Let's take one more on that Three of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, someone that's very loving, very intuitive indeed. Someone that's very open and loving. Very sacrificing. But a third person, looks like. Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. 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 Yep. Or this is saying that when the sun ingresses into Aries, the energies will change. It will be more about fire, desire, right? Okay, we will take more cards on this spread as well as many other cards, my handwritten love cards as well, and the angel answers, as well as a message from Spirit, all right, Lenormand, and so on and so forth. Okay, dear Taurus, I hope that this helped. I do feel that there will be a lot of clarity, a lot of an ending of a burden. There will be some sort of a judgment, some sort of truth, and some sort of a decision that's going to be made. You can be dealing with legalities as well, right, in the month of March. It could be the end of cycles. You've possibly learnt your lesson. Either this or this lesson is pertaining to the person that you've been dealing with, whether it's a spouse, a past partner, or your other half. And when I say other half, it's your perfect match. We do have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We do see that the Queen of Pentacles also, she's got the circle here, right? The Wheel of Fate, which turns up and down, and right? The Wheel of Justice, divine timing, is just around the corner for you, dear Taurus. And with that, I will leave you love and light. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. As I said, the link to the extended is beneath. Thank you so much, dear Taurus. Wishing you well.